Menu narration is enabled.
Menu narration is disabled.
Hey guys, it's NCS Fan 001 here. Hey, Sweet Plays. Now that the worst of Far Cry 6 is finally over, we can go in and start actually playing the main story stuff again. I mean, yes, I know I still have DLCs to do, but as discussed previously, I'm not going to be streaming those because I don't want to, because they're not particularly fun. Alright, so... Ooh, that's the only one that's decent, but... Oh, that's because I sent him in with, like, nothing good. Ah, 50% chance. That was successful. You just purchased it digitally. Hopefully that'll fix the problem. I would think that'll fix the problem if that's what it is. 70%, not too bad. Oh, you couldn't use the physical copy save file? Really? Seems strange. I feel like I've mixed and matched them before. Alright, completed that bandito operation. Got a Supremo Bond. God, I really need more recruits, though. It's a big issue not having more of them. Okay, let's do this one. I literally don't have anyone that can do this one. It's the only one that's giving me more people. Okay, fine, we'll do this one. It should work. I still think there's a very high chance that's what was wrong. Alright, so at this point, the central area of Yara, all the story missions and stuff here are done. So now, we do have treasure hunts we could be doing. And more areas to liberate. And we also have Yara stories that we have to do at some point. A few of them at least. Alright, so I know that there's an anti-aircraft gun out here. And then we have these targets over here. Can I airdrop to that? I can, and then we could... Might as well just do... Well, no, we don't really want to do that one yet. That's going to be annoying. Oh, this is one we need to do. I think this is one we need to do. I'm almost positive this is. Okay, we're going to do this first. This is, I think, one that we need to complete. What's wrong with the DLC? The title should be saying that the worst of Far Cry 6 is over. Back to the main game. That's what it says on both of my things. But when it comes to this game's DLC, what it is that you have to finish all of the special operations on Mastery Level 3, which is stupidly hard. Because it's so terribly designed. As in, the developers very clearly never play-tested it. Because they had no idea what they were doing. And it's absolutely horrible. Thank God, though, it is done. I never have to deal with it again. Okay, so this is one of the relics that we need to do for a trophy.
I'll come back when it's dark then.
Too close and too dangerous.
Is that an alligator? I think that's a gator, but just in case it's a shark. I don't think it is, but just in case. Well, that didn't do anything. It's definitely a gator. It's unfortunate. Wish you could get years 1 through 4 digitally, but it's blacklisted. Okay, so we can't do this one until it's nighttime. Okay, so... let's just take this out real quick, because it's nearby. Yeah, this is real close, so we can just take this out real quick while we're waiting for it to become nighttime. But yeah, the DLC was a mess. Or at least that part of it is. I am looking forward to the Become the Villain DLCs to some degree. They're kind of time-consuming and kind of grindy in a way. Because they do take a while to get all of the money that you need for each item. Will I ever go back to GTA? Probably, at some point. Just not anytime soon. After how I got screwed over on Criminal Mastermind. And just the fact that, you know, I need to have enough time to be able to sit down and do it. I mean, that was taking up several, pretty much entire weekends. Just getting through the heists themselves and the elite challenges in the first attempt at Criminal Mastermind. I mean, if I knew that it wasn't going to find a way to screw me over again, then I would be more willing to do it if I knew it was going to be fair. I just don't anticipate it being very fair to me after how it did last time.
An alarm.
And then just there's also the fact that I'm constantly worried, you know, someone will end up getting kicked out of the lobby due to their internet going down or something. It very well could be me that has that happen to them. And if that happens, I'm pretty sure that ends your run right there. And that is not something that is very appealing to me. To have to restart again because they can't make their servers work. Okay, I think there's one more alarm here. I think it's inside of the building. Oh, these enemies are all just... Do they even know where I am? Dang, look at that. He just did a... God, what is he, LeBron or one of those players that can jump really high? I don't know. I don't watch professional basketball because I really don't care. How the hell did he jump that fence? I love how they can't see the flash, the muzzle flash. And realize that it's very clearly coming from up here. That's almost all of them. I think there's only a couple left inside. I don't know if that creature got out or not.
Sniper.
That might be almost everything in here. Okay, so I did find out that the Desert Eagle is the good sidearm that I was using previously. Alright, I think he might be the last one over there. Yes, he is. Hell yeah! Base without... That might be a not detected. I don't think I technically got detected. I don't feel like I did. There it is. Undetected. And there's my trophy. Popped kind of late. That went shockingly well. The enemies here were very stupid. They just all ran out.
Dang that thing. Damn.
Hey, Secret Underdog. Yeah, you're gonna have to buy yours 1 through 4 physically. Yeah,
What do you got?
probably what's gonna have to happen.
For our guerrilla paths. We're going to ambush them to protect our lifelines. We could use your help, Danny.
Thank you.
Oh, an ambush. Ambushes actually are not required for any trophies. Might knock out a couple of them later, but they're not that important. Okay, so we can't do anything until nighttime with this relic. So, what can we purchase with our stuff here? Lots of gear. Requires large amounts of money. We're more interested in les resolver weaponries. El Pequeño, Zuecito, El Susurro, and Pyrotechnico. Might as well buy them all.
Hiya.
New weapons. New toys to play with. And while we're here... let's hit the helipad. Let's fly around a little bit, see if we can find any anti-aircraft guns in the area. You're glad the PS4 version exists? Oh yeah, because, like, it actually works. Alright, we're gonna call this bad boy in. I like this thing a lot. Again, this thing's fun to use. It's actually pretty good. Turn that stereo off. Okay, so... we're gonna fly around a bit. And let's see where there might be some... there might not be that many left, actually, in these areas. I know there's one more up here. There's also an outpost up there. And that's a special storyline that we don't really need to do. We'll probably do it later, but it's not a required one. There's an anti-air gun over there. But it looks like none of these are in range of anything bad. Alright, so we can knock out the ambush then. We might as well. We got time, and there's nothing else really around here to attack. You got a new Pomeranian puppy a few days ago. Aww. I bet it's cute. Because all dogs are cute. Especially puppies. Ooh. Oh. That's a cryptogramma chest, right? Oh, crap. But you need keys to unlock them, though. From what I remember. You need, like, some stupid keys to unlock them. I'm tempted to try to land up here, but I don't think it'll work. Okay, that's not what I intended to have happen there. Okay, that's not what I was expecting that thing to do. I probably have to be inside, don't I? I don't know if this is actually going to work, but I'm going to try and see. How's it going? It's going good, Dres Doubloon. Yeah, 5 through 7 doesn't have glitches, it's just that it freezes a lot. Or can. Okay, a random pamphlet. Oh, that's all it was a chart. Oh, okay. Well, that's not really what I was expecting. I'm assuming that means there might be, like, another one down there. Or maybe there is something else here. I don't know. It's not important. We'll do it later. PS4 version only had one glitch. That's good. Yeah, right now we're just trying to kill time until night in-game so that we can actually... Aw, it's a dog! So that we can actually keep, you know, making... or get that relic done. Because there's 3 Triada relics we have to get in order to complete a special Yarn story that gets us a follower and a Supremo. And a trophy.
Those guerrillas get some support.
So that's what we're waiting for. Can't do it until nighttime, though. So we just gotta kill some time until then. Alright, hopefully I'm a little bit better equipped to deal with this time. Oh, did he just throw that at himself? Yes, he did. Dumbass. This all I have to do is just steal it? Oh. That's it? Well, that was easy. That was very easy. And a level up. Alright. I don't mind something being easier like that. Gunpowder. Supplies there. Supremo Bond. Wonderful. We don't need any of the resolver weapons, though, aside this Libertad Custom MGL, I don't even think is one of those weapons. But really, this submachine gun is probably... This and the sniper rifle and that pistol are probably going to get us through to the end of the game, in all honesty. Alright, well, since we got some time left until nighttime falls on us, let's go ahead and take out a supply drop. We need a few more of these, probably about 3 or 4 more of them. So, we'll make some progress on that trophy. Might as well. All progress toward trophy is good progress. So what I think I'm going to do, though, with the cryptogramma chests and the USB sticks and the roosters, is that I'm probably going to do those as a video, the way I sort of did with some parts of Fallout 3, because that way I can cut it down and it won't be, like, annoying or anything, and you won't have to hear any guide stuff in the background. I might do it that way, or I might do it as a stream if people want it that way. We'll see. But that's not going to be done until probably toward the end, because we still have a lot of stuff to do. A lot of story stuff to do. Also made some progress on the Division 2 today. Grabbed a few other trophies that were all pretty easy. Oh, it's inside. So that was good. Made a little bit of progress with that, and then otherwise, that's about it. Really haven't been playing much outside of Far Cry and Division. Really haven't been doing much except for playing those and editing the Resident Evil 4 video. Which is actually almost done. All that's left of the Resident Evil 4 video is just adding in music. So I'm going to try to get that one out on Tuesday. I think Tuesday will be a good date to try to knock that one out on. And now we got to get across the airport. Maybe I should have gone another way. Unless there's a plane here. Ooh, there is. This might be the better option. Alright, take off. Alright, not very safe. But we can just bail out on the other side of the airport here. Probably not the way I was supposed to do that. But okay. It'll work. They think they shot it down, and they think I died in the explosion, without realizing that I was smart enough to bail out.
Gracias, I'll take that.
Alrighty. Now that we're here... Oh yeah, I had really weird dreams last night, and one of them involved learning that all the old Scooby-Doo games were getting remastered with platinum trophies. I have no idea why that was included in my dreaming last night. Sometimes my dreams are really, really weird. And last night was one of those nights. Like, yeah, it probably had to do with drinking. But last night was definitely one of those nights where things were a little more on the weird side. Weirder than normal.
Clara better be proud of me.
Because some weekends I don't have any dreams at all. Is this an F&D supply truck that I need to steal? No, wait, I already knocked out that trophy. Yeah, I already did that trophy. Because I was able to do it with only one. How's Division 2 going? It's going quite well so far. I mean, I'm enjoying the game a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying the game. It's a lot of fun so far. Again, it plays way, way better than the original. And I haven't run into anything difficult yet. I mean, I know the Platinum really isn't that hard. Like, the hardest part of it is going to be finding people to boost the multiplayer with. because there's a little bit of boosting in the Dark Zone that I'll have to do, which will probably be the hardest part of it, of the Platinum. Then it has 3 super easy DLCs that are just like mini level packs. They're like 2 levels in 1 to 2 hours apiece. So those aren't a problem at all. There's the first raid, which is technically not difficult. Like, the first raid is not particularly hard. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna need that horse. Yeah, the first raid isn't particularly hard, from what I've read. It's definitely the easier of the two. But then the second raid is apparently quite a bit harder. Alright, we got a new horse. Cool. Yeah, apparently the second raid is a lot harder. So we'll see about the second raid, but the first 4 DLCs shouldn't be a problem. It's just the Warlords of New York, which is like 5 story trophies, I think, and a few other easy trophies, and then like 1 difficult trophy that I just haven't been able to find a good explanation of how to do. It's the one where it's like you have to complete a seasonal manhunt on challenging or something, and I can't find a good explanation of it. Okay, that should have broken my neck as to exactly how that's gonna work. And this is the first time we've really ridden a horse. Oh, you know what we need to do?
Whoa. Easy now.
Come on. Do it! Yes! Trophy. That's a trophy I still needed. And it's done. Easy trophy. You're on the level now, that's good, and you get perverted dreams sometimes, which they would stop. Yeah. Okay, well he doesn't know how to drive either, apparently. But yeah, it's going great so far. It's just worrying about that DLC and the second raid. And really, both the raids are just annoying because, you know, they require a full team of 8 people and they all have to be there at the end of it. Which is really dumb. So yeah, not looking forward to the raids or that 1 seasonal manhunt trophy. Alright, we're almost there. Another probably 500 meters. Oh, another 200 meters, actually. This is good. We're killing time, but we needed to go ahead and turn to nighttime. Yeah, we need to go ahead and turn it to nighttime.
Okay.
Because that's when we can do our next Triada relic, or our first Triada relic. And collect that. To face the poster, get some more recruits. So far it's working, that's good. One of the games you got for your graduation was Jedi Survivor. You got all the achievements without any problems, that's good. Oh, a new ambush. That's good, because I've definitely... It seems like a lot of people are not particularly happy with that game, especially on the PC. Because apparently that's where it's its most problematic.
This is a major horror. Clara better be proud of me.
Alright, supplies retrieved. Excellent. There's an ambush up there. Ooh, you know what? While we're killing time, there's an outpost up here that we can go to. Yeah, there's an outpost right up here. So we might as well take it out. F&D Special Forces Base. Yep. That's it. It's further up, though.
I'm looking at a military base. I did some of my training here when I was a conscript.
Get in there, download some intel, and liberate their supplies. Show them what.
Love the game, but understand
You got it.
not enjoying it when it runs like crap. Oh, yeah. That's the whole thing, is that people are saying it just doesn't work right. Bugged out for a lot of people. Nah, that's the worst kind of trophy you can get, is when the game's just buggy and broken. That's about the worst thing that can happen with the game. Okay, so is this one of the outposts that has a command center? I know that I've already technically liberated all the outposts, but I'm just trying to kill time at this point until nighttime. Is that... Oh, maybe it's something else that gives us... I thought it told us where everything was if we secured that.
Special forces. Coño.
How was that a miss? And there's a helicopter. Seriously? Okay, I found an invincible enemy, apparently. This is gonna go real bad. For some reason, I thought I hit him like 4 times. Okay. Guess we're using the mortar. This is not a bad idea, actually. Still a chance it could freeze. Well, it doesn't look like it's going to if it didn't when you got to the point where it did it before. Launch 2 with the tank. Take out the tank. Okay, so the tank's gone. Get the armored guy here. Oh, the tank's not gone. Ooh, that was a good hit, though. Switch to EMPs, let's take the tank over. That'll be easier. Hijack the tank. Guapo's down, that's okay. We will avenge him here. Why is it... Is it stuck? I think it's stuck. It's not disabled, is it? Oh, wait, it probably is still disabled. From the EMP. There we go. Well, now it's blocking the entrance, but now we're out. Where is he gonna go? Whopo! This is a heavier tank. Okay, that one's down. We're probably gonna get attacked, though, at some point. How did that alarm not go down from getting hit by an RPG, or not an RPG, but by a mortar? Well, at some point we should be getting reinforcements. I don't know where they are, though. We also got Hogwarts Legacy, Dead Island 2, and Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Never seen that one, unless that was one of the ones that Nick AR played. Okay, so let's see if he gets up there on that gun. Pretty much blow up everything and just sit in here for a moment. Okay, he's dead.
Heads up. I'm
Helicopters.
Aquí tú son.
Alright. Got him. Good hit. Tank disabled. Fine.
I'm seeing troops on roads.
That's fine.
Position.
Let's repair it a bit. It's gonna be fine. Good. So that was the issue. It's weird thinking about how that used to be a common issue. Okay, that's not worth it. How that always used to be such a more common issue. That games would just not work because their discs didn't work. It's weird to think back that far. This is not really a thing we have to deal with anymore. Now that everything's digital, or most stuff is. Oh, so they were able to use the tank, but I couldn't, for some reason. And we have a million flamethrowers again. Or enemies with fire-based weapons. Get Guapo up. Did that not work? Yeah, it didn't go off. Alright, just destroy it. I don't want it to keep being a problem. Castillo's special forces are hunting you. There's another tank. Of course there is. It was the first Spider-Man game he played on that video? Oh, okay. So it was one of the ones that he played.
Fucking tank? Shit.
I think there's a recoilless rifle somewhere here that I can use, so let's go find that. Just imagine you had a game that was so rare it wouldn't work because of how poor quality the disc is. That would be horrible. I really hope that doesn't happen to Ghost because he's got a physical copy. Seriously? Seriously, game? Really? I mean, maybe if the sniper had worked from the beginning, that wouldn't have happened. And they wouldn't have alerted me at all. It's finally almost nighttime, so we can actually do what I wanted to do this whole time. Is there a way to pass time in this game that I'm forgetting? Yeah, Ghost has got a copy of Africa, the one that actually has trophies. So, when he's able to do that, that is going to be one heck of a rare, expensive platinum to have.
Special forces, of course.
Because for those who don't know, Africa is... It's kind of a Pokemon Snap kind of game, almost. Is a good way to describe it.
Should disable the alarm.
But it's a game that's partially known for being really difficult to find a copy of. Okay, let me rephrase that. It's not difficult to find a copy of the game. You can find copies of the game all over the place. The problem is finding a copy that has trophies. Because one of the versions of the game doesn't have trophies. And that's the one that's really common, that you can get anywhere. So yeah, for some reason, one of the versions that's common, you can't get, doesn't have trophies.
Ándate.
Alright, kill Guapo, kill him. But Ghost has the actual difficult-to-find version that has trophies. And that version is stupid expensive, by the way. It's usually over $100. He was able to get it for cheaper. Okay, does this one have a data center? I want to see if it does. Well, I don't know if it does or not, but we did what we were supposed to. Alarms are down, so it's okay. So they have one tank and that's it. We're good. As long as nothing else stupid happens. Really? Explosions everywhere. Everything's disabled, so they can't call in reinforcements. It's just getting past everything. Then it'll finally be nighttime, so I can finally progress on what I wanted to work on.
I need cover.
I really don't care that much what happens to the download. Alright, 2 new anti-aircraft sites discovered. Cool. There's a letter. Alright, so now let's just kill everything. Alright, where's the tank? Wait, where is the tank? I love how you can use a knife to kill a machine gun. Oh, there's the tank. Tried to throw down a smoke shield, but we're good. You used to have a physical copy of Skylander's Trap Team. For PS4, it was rare. And then you sold it for $65 when you got it for $20. That's pretty solid, though. That's a pretty solid profit margin. Unless you really wanted to keep it for trying to resell it again later for even more. Ooh. Ooh, big supply room. It's like how I have a physical copy of Saw 2. That I was able to get for a pretty good price. This one does have a thing. Crap, okay. It wasn't where I thought it was. Dang, so I actually could have knocked out that trophy here if I had known about that. Oh well. We'll have other opportunities, plus we can always just reset outposts, so it's fine.
The military probably stole this from somebody.
Oh.
Freddy Fonseca's jersey.
What's that? That must be for, like, some kind of side quest or something. Okay, just knock out the tank and destroy it. Just don't even bother with it anymore. Spider-Man Edge of Time was $94. Dang. Yeah, Saw 2 is pretty rare. PS4 discs don't get scratched as easily. That's good. Makes sense, I guess. But yeah, Saw 2 and Saw 1, for that matter, are pretty rare. Back in the day when I Platinum Saw 2, or back in the day when I Platinum Saw 1, for like my 10th or 11th Platinum, like, it was actually really easy to find on Gamefly. And that's how I had a copy of it, was I got it on Gamefly.
What do you got?
If you ask me,
And then since then, it's way harder to find. I don't think it's as hard to find as the second one, though.
but someone stole all his papa's gear. Look into it if you can.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a hard game to find. And Saw 2, like, I wouldn't have known about that. I mean, luckily, Ghost actually found it. And I snagged it for $42.
Land your craft immediately.
Alright, I know where this anti-aircraft gun is. It's right up here. So we're gonna go take this out, because we can. Reload the standard grenades. Cousin had Saw 1 and 2 on the 360. It might have been more common on the 360. I don't know. It may have been. But I know that it's pretty hard to find on the PS4 or PS3. And back in the day, it's really funny because apparently the developers thought it was going to become like the next big horror franchise. Like, they actually thought that. And, well, it didn't. At all. It bombed horribly. Both versions of it bombed horribly. Ooh, this looks fun.
Guerrillas need help.
Let's get these supplies. Oh, that's not good. He threw a grenade of some kind. Alright, skill supply drop. Oh, it's just a flare. Okay, this is going to take a few seconds. But if we can steal this, we'll have another ambush done. Awesome! Another ambush cleared. Not necessarily a requirement, but doesn't hurt to have. And now we have a helicopter. And of course I don't have the right weapon equipped for it. I do want to get the into orbit rifle though, or rocket launcher. This grenade launcher is good for now, but I'd rather have into orbit because it's going to be more useful overall, because I really only need the grenade launcher for Spec Ops. It's not really useful anywhere else compared to into orbit. 360 copies are a bit cheaper, but it's getting rarer. Yeah, that's not surprising, though. Okay, I think there's a gun on top of that tower. I just gotta figure out how to get up there. And I see the thing, but must be a specific way to get up there. You got the Metal Gear Solid HD collection for the Vita. It's getting rare. Oh, like a physical version for the Vita? Okay. Cool. You don't need it since you modded your Vita to get the game for free. I mean, Vita games are expensive. God, Black Ops Declassified, I think, is still full price. After all these years, which to me is insane. El Tirano. I know I don't need these, but I mean, it was literally right there, so why not? Why is it not nighttime yet in this game? I swear, why is it not nighttime? I'm just not making any progress because it's not nighttime. Okay, so we cleared some areas out up there. Yeah, that's the one we're going for. I'm not in combat. There's maybe one soldato left somewhere. Well, let's see if we can get whatever this supply box is here. It's right down here, so might as well grab it. And we should be safe here for a moment. Ooh, Tech Master Pants. Not saying I'm going to use them, but cool. So yeah, I need to mod some of these weapons at some point. How am I still in combat? Where is said combat? No one knows that I'm hiding in a tiny cave. I don't think they do. If they did, I would think they'd come try to kill me by now. Same with the 2DS, you modded it. Let you play any 3DS, DSi, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket. Basically all sorts of games for free. Didn't they close down the eShop or whatever for all the old consoles, including like the 3DS? And then the completionists went out and purchased every single game for them at like the last minute. Which is kind of cool. My coffee's still hot. And delicious.
What's up? Danny, there's a checkpoint that's photo of everything.
So they did do that,
We
okay.
need
That's what I
you
was
to
thinking.
clear it, Danny.
Gracias, gracias.
Okay. A checkpoint. That's great. I don't know why it's not turning to nighttime. Oh, that's close to here. Well, might as well. Might as well go take it. Pokemon Black and White and its sequels are pretty rare. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Platinum are rare. I feel like a lot of Pokemon games are probably pretty rare. I mean, the only Pokemon games I own are Let's Go Pikachu and Sword. I don't have Legends, and I don't have Violet or Scarlet. At least not yet, I will eventually. So one of the fun things about having a girlfriend at the time was getting them to play with ya. Play Pokemon, because they think the Pokemon are cute. And they think they know how to play the game at times, which is funny because more often than not, they don't. But it's funny. He's got an RPG. Okay, he just got shot in the face by a 50 cal. Actually, no, I don't think this is a 50 cal rifle. I think this is closer to a Lynx, which is a 338 Lapua. Still very powerful, of course. You have all physical games for the 2DS and 3DS for Pokemon. That's solid. Because, like, for me, it's really weird because I didn't really grow up on Pokemon. Not because I wasn't allowed to... I didn't have one of the families that was like, you can't play this because it's sacrilegious or something like that. I just never played them because I never got into them as a kid. I think they were probably too complicated for me as a children. Because they, like, required strategy and stuff. So, more likely than not, I wasn't willing to learn how to play them. It was funny, like, my parents were one of those families that it was like... They didn't care if the games were violent, or anything like that. Just bad language was the thing. Like, naughty language, no, 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 no. You are good Christian boy. No naughty language here. Or sexual themes, of course. That's not allowed either. That's the other thing that's not allowed. Okay, grab that. And I like getting these resolver materials and stuff, but... Oh, do I have this yet? I do. Yeah, violence and stuff was fine, but just language and sexual themes? No, 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 no. Can't have that. You have all the 3DS Pokemon games as physical copies except for Ultra Moon. I mean, I don't know what any of these games are.
Be careful if you go that way.
Gracias.
Dios mío, why are you leading them to me? Leave!
I'm not leading anyone to anything. Random F&D base. What's this dude doing? It's actually not that far from here. But why is it not nighttime? Am I missing something? Because it is not... The time has not changed at all. Only thing that was off limits to you as a children was GTA. Yeah, I didn't express any interest in GTA as a kid, but I don't think that would have been allowed. Because that has the language and the sex. I didn't know what a vagina was till I was like 14. That's actually not even a lie. But given that no girl ever wanted to go out with me anyway, it didn't matter. I didn't need to know any of that stuff. Okay, why is it not changing time at all? There's gotta be a way to change time in-game. GameStop saying, this game has violence, drugs, sex, etc. And everyone's mom is like, no GTA for you. I know what that was when you were 8, when you were 6. Oh, I was an innocent mind. It's still funny how you see, like, to this day, Chugga Conroy. I don't know why it's not going to nighttime. This makes no sense to me. If there's something I'm missing, I'd love to know. But yeah, it was like... He's as innocent as I am, or was at the time. Because I was a very innocent children. Which I still find to be pretty funny. People would not think that looking at me in the modern day. Between how I talk on streams and getting shit-faced drunk once a week. Because I'm usually not shit-faced both streams every week. It's usually only one stream every week.
I know Paulo's got a lot going on with the cat, but we need all hands on deck.
I need more gasolina. Okay, am I missing something, guys? Seriousness here. Am I missing something, or is there's gotta be a way to change it to nighttime? If there is, I need to know because I am really confused about this.
You need to freshen up that...
Because it has been daytime for way too long at this point.
Heard you killed Dr. Reyes.
Is there like a bed anywhere? I don't think this game's sophisticated enough for that, though. That's how you access the DLCs if you want to do them, by the way. What if I go back to Libertad HQ, honestly? Why not? You really only played superhero games, Pokemon, and Borderlands as a child? Oh, I'm sure my parents wouldn't have let Borderlands happen as children. They wouldn't have cared about superhero games or Pokemon games, though. That wouldn't have bothered them. They didn't care about Harry Potter, either. Like, again, it wasn't a religious thing, it was just, Why are most of those blue, but 2 of them are red? Yeah, it wasn't even a religious thing, it was just, like, not wanting me to be exposed to that certain stuff. Okay, so... This is not the pistol. There's just a straight-up Desert Eagle that you can use. That you can mod in a certain way. Since I don't see the EVA sniper rifle, we're just going to stick with this rifle. Okay, we don't need canard sights, that's useless. Might as well put the laser pointer on it. It's not going to hurt anything. What have we got in mods, though? Ooh, let's do that. I don't know what's in that, but we'll equip it anyway, for fun. Okay, what about the SMG that we have? What can I put onto this thing? I want to make it better. Okay, it's going to need mods. Okay, let's improve reload speed and body shot damage. Let's make this weapon better. Isn't there like some watch that sets time of day? You also played Lego games as a kid? There might be. That's the thing, though. I don't see it in here. How close is Guapo here? Only 12 more kills, then he'll be fully upgraded. I feel like you might be right. But if there is... Gonna watch your brother's graduation. Won't be able to watch the stream. Oh, go for that. That's more important. My stream will still be here. It'll be a VOD.
Hola.
How you doing?
Okay, I'm looking this up.
Nice going taking out El Doctor.
Hola.
Oh, wonderful. Far Cry 6 doesn't have a time-changing method.
I know Paulo's got a lot going on with it.
Isn't that just wonderful? It's literally up to the game as to when it happens. That's really stupid.
At your service.
That is really, really stupid. That is just stupid. Quite simply, that's stupid. I played the Lego games as a kid, and I was about 10 or 11 when the first one came out, when the original Lego Star Wars came out. I played that game like crazy as a kid. I played the second one like crazy. It's funny though, ironically, I have never been able to 100% Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, because my disc didn't work at one point. Everything in the game worked except for the episode 6 super story was the only thing that didn't work, and it would always freeze at the exact same point on that, like 3 different times I tried it. So I was never actually able to 100% that game. I mean, it doesn't matter that much because we're never going to get a remake of that game or the original, because obviously we have Skywalker Saga now, and it's better in pretty much every way outside of nostalgia. I mean, yeah, the original 2 have nostalgia for them, but we're never going to get any sort of a remake of them. And that's okay. How did he not see that? So basically, all we can do is just take out targets and stuff to kill time until the time decides to change. And speaking of the whole thing you said with the watch, you're not wrong. You're thinking of Far Cry 2. You were exactly thinking of Far Cry 2. Crap. You're thinking of Far Cry 2. Because Far Cry 2... Well, okay. It changed time using a watch. But from what I remember, you had to be in a safe house or something to change the time? Does that sound right to anyone? Because I seem to remember that being a thing. Did I get as angry with the PS4 version? I don't think so. But all the actually, like, angry parts are done. At this point, it's just dealing with the game having several stupid mechanics, but nothing that's, like, rage-inducing. Problem is that Far Cry 6 isn't really the most interesting game to stream. I mean, it's an Ubisoft open-world game. They're not really the most fun things to play or stream, which is unfortunate. I'd like it to be more, you know, more entertaining content, but can only do so much. I don't really feel like The Division 2 would be any better, though. Isn't that also Ubisoft? Yeah, I think that one's also Ubisoft. Oh, this one had a... Oh, man! It was in Far Cry 4? Oh, okay. I barely remember Far Cry 4. I liked Far Cry 4, don't get me wrong. It was a fun game. It's just the fact that it was literally Far Cry 3 in the snow. And that was its whole gimmick, was it was Far Cry 3 in the snow. It was the exact same gameplay in every way, but just in the snow. And again, I liked Far Cry 4. I didn't have any major issues with it. I was playing it back freshman year of college. Remember those days, freshman year of college? Oh, funny story that reminds me of. I remember, what the heck? Okay, a tank just appeared out of nowhere and just ate my lunch. Okay, that dude was a good shot. Like, they're not usually that good of shots. They usually miss horribly. But no, he wasn't even... That was a perfect shot. Sir, you need to be nominated for non-Stormtrooper of the year for that perfect of a shot at long range against me. Because he must have hit me like dead center of the body. Okay, I give him credit. That was pretty impressive. Very impressive. Is it the only for PS3 that's obtainable? No. Far Cry Classic is obtainable because it has no multiplayer, and it is barely a Far Cry game. Far Cry 2 is technically still obtainable, but I think they're going to be giving a server shutdown announcement this year. And the servers have been jank for years anyway. Far Cry 3,
Eyes up, Danny.
from what people have told me, can be done in co-op, like in split screen or something. From what I've read. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what people have told me. So I like to assume that people aren't lying to me. Okay, we got our trophy for shutting down a security system. That's awesome. Knock that trophy out. I love I didn't even acknowledge it. Oh, I don't want to repair their truck. I want to blow it up. That's more fun. Far Cry 4 on PS3. Is that even still obtainable? For some reason, something makes me think that that got shut down. I could be wrong. It might not have been. For some weird reason, I'm thinking it did. I'm probably thinking of all the other Ubisoft games, though. Okay, so at least we shut down the alarm system this time, so they can't actually do anything. And we got a trophy. What was the worst of Far Cry 6? It was the DLC. The BS... whatchamacallit... the Spec Ops mode. Because in the Spec Ops mode, you have to go in and in the Spec Ops, you have to finish each one on Mastery Level 3. And Mastery Level 3 is broken and untested and never should have been in the game. It was not a fun experience. I'm glad it's done, and I never have to touch it again. I'll have to go back into Spec Ops a little bit on this file for a couple of trophies, but the worst of it's over. It was not a fun time.
We got guns.
Online for Prince of Persia games and the PS Vita version of AZ Liberation, so those were shut down.
Thank you.
So it's Far Cry 3, Brotherhood, Revelations, and 3 on the PS3. Because I think you can still do Far Cry 3 from what some people have said. I might be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that one in case I'm wrong. But I think you can still do the PS3 version of it. Is this game harder than Division 2's Platinum? I don't think so. I mean, I'm not anywhere near being done with Division 2's Platinum yet, but I don't see this one being harder. Because, I mean, most of the trophies are easy. It's just dealing with some jank in the game. The DLC's harder. Don't get me wrong, the DLC's harder. But the actual Platinum is definitely easier. And less time-consuming. And right now, we're just waiting for the game to switch to nighttime. Because for some reason, it has been daytime for like over 100 in-game hours straight, I'm pretty sure. At least it feels like it's been that long. Okay, knock out the alarm. I mean, everything we take out is fine. It gives us more fast travel points and such. But I'd like to be able to progress the main story here tonight, you know? Well, I mean, I can progress the main story. Main story actually isn't even the problem. It's just the other stuff we have to do, because there's so much you have to do, like, side content-wise. You have to clear those 3 Triada Relic side quests. And one of them requires it to be nighttime to be able to do. And it has been daytime for forever. I just want it to be nighttime so I can actually forward the game. And if we have to go in and just start doing story again, that's fine. I'll do that if I have to. I don't want to have to resort to that. Only PS3 Assassin's Creed game still has multiplayer is Black Flags. That's the 4th one. Just Platinum Jedi Fallen Order today. Nice. Not going to touch Jedi Survivor for a bit. I don't blame you, because we were talking about that earlier, how it's got a lot of broken issues to it for a lot of people. Some people get lucky and don't have any issues. Others don't. Why is there something floating through the wall here? Is that a flower? Is that like a 2D poorly rendered flower floating through the wall here? I think it is. Good job, Ubisoft. You're so good at making games. You really are. Random guy with an RPG is random. Okay, it seems like it's almost nighttime, so maybe we'll finally be able to do something here. God, I just want to be able to do this. We need it to be nighttime, please. Not like anyone's going to do that version. People that want to do the entire franchise might. Alright, so I guess we're just literally going to have to wait here for an in-game, however long amount of time, to make it change. Because for some reason, time is not changing. And this is horrible. Like, why would you put something like this in the game if you're not going to let us change the time manually? And we just have to wait. And it's not like something like, say, Minecraft, where it's 10 minutes of daytime, 10 minutes of nighttime consistently. It's not like that at all. This one's consistently inconsistent. So I've thought it was going to be nighttime like 3 times now. And we need, unfortunately, this is one of the few that we need to do because it yields us a trophy and it yields us progress toward like 3 other trophies. So it's really unfortunate. They'll shut down some, but not all sometimes. Pat on the back, Ubisoft. Yep. Anyway, finally on Deathly Hallows Part 2. Good to know that it worked. So it was your disc being broken for some reason. Started playing Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. I have never heard of that in my entire life. But if you're enjoying it, that's great. I have never heard of that. Sounds like it could be some terrible indie game that I might have fun with. Because indie games are sometimes more fun than major titles, no doubt. Okay, so the sun is... Does the sun actually move? We're gonna do a little science experiment here. Does the sun actually move in this world? Gonna hold our gun in the exact same place and see if the sun starts to actually change position. My eye's itchy. Yeah, I mean, it was something with the disc. If it didn't work on the disc version but worked on the digital, then it was something with the disc. And that does occasionally happen. I had several times where GameFly has sent me discs that didn't work properly. Speaking of that, they actually sent me a game that I'm kind of excited to play at some near future point in time. It's like Valhalla. It's like a cyberpunk bartending game that can be done in 3 hours. I'm actually kind of excited for that one, because I think I've seen videos of it before. It looks like it could be kind of fun. So I got that, so I'll do that at some point. There are several other games I'm waiting for. I cannot wait to do the second Peppa Pig game for you guys, because Peppa the Pig made for good video last time. So did Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol did great, and there's a couple more Paw Patrol games to do. Definitely looking forward to those. There's the PS5 version of My Little Pony. I've got the disc for the PS4 on my list because I don't know if it's cross-buy or not. If I can get it for cheap from whatever. Like if it'll let me download it for cheap. It'll be great. So many children's games to play. Oh, don't forget we got like JoJo Siwa's Adventures. Gotta play that at some point, right? And there's probably gonna be... I think there's supposed to be a Bratz game coming out this year. Gotta be playing that, you know? I mean, I did Miley Cyrus. I did Hannah Montana. I did... Something Exploded. I did Hannah Montana. I did Monster High. I did Barbie. Gotta do all these kind of games because they make for really fun streams. They honestly make for some of the most fun streams that I do, so I will be excited for whenever that happens. Get shit-faced drunk and play a Bratz video game, or a Peppa Pig game, or a dog game, Paw Patrol game. Some of the most fun I've had with streams, so I can't wait for future ones. Yes, there is a second Peppa the Pig game. There is a second one. It's apparently twice as long as the original, but equally as easy. It's just twice as long. Why is it the Deathly Hallows symbol? Are we going into Harry Potter and the Deathly Yarns or something? God, I wish it was still Friday and today wasn't Saturday and tomorrow's Sunday, which means we're about to go back to working. After the whole pizza escapade from a couple days ago that I talked about last stream, I'm not exactly happy about returning to the current job I have. So for those who weren't here, it's basically, look at the meme of we need money for cost of living increase and inflation. Best management can do is a pizza party. Except it was a lot worse than that. I'll tell the story again if people ask for it, because it's one I still can't believe that they would be that bad. Yeah, they need a better day-night cycle in future Far Cry games if they're going to do missions like this. This is just ridiculous. We're just sitting around here waiting. It's still night. It's still daytime. Ambush down there. There's an ambush here as well. There's a lot of ambushes. I don't remember there being this many. I thought there were only like 10. Lots of dark areas, though, to explore. So I guess our next story is over here with that. So we'll do that one if I can ever actually make this work. It's a shame that we didn't get a My Little Pony Friendship is Magic game. That generation was incredibly popular. There might have been a game for it at some point, but it was never, if there was, it was never done on PlayStation. I could have seen them doing a game for it, though. Okay, it's almost nighttime. The sun is almost set. I love how that light doesn't explode, but other things in this universe do. I love how this is one of those games where when you reload an empty mag, it still gives you the full bullet count. It's one of those games that's not realistic. Because in the real world, if you reload a gun after firing 5 shots here, you get a full mag. If you mag dump, you're only going to have 7 bullets left, and 1 not in the chamber. It was just a mobile game. That wouldn't surprise me. They would have done a mobile game. What's that purple? Okay, this must have to do with the quest here. Can we finally do something? Yes.
Okay. That's scary.
Okay, I remember this one being weird. Required dungeon key. We got a charm? I'm so ugly that the mirrors are breaking. Why are you reflecting real life here, developers? I'm ugly enough that all your mirrors break just by looking at them. Secret switch. It opens up 2 new rooms.
What's really going on here?
Is this note important? Center of Yara, west-east. Center, west-east.
Well, shit. That didn't work.
Oh. I see what you mean. Center, west, west.
Better go see what that was.
Feels like a piano. F hashtag, DD, EG, F hashtag. I hope someone out there knows how to read piano, because I don't know how to read piano.
What's going on in this place?
Here's a key for the dungeon. Okay. I feel like we're playing a Silent Hill game here, except it's not Silent Hill and it's really stupid.
Wonder what's done that well.
Speaking of that, Silent Hill 2 remake, I won't be playing that on my main account. I will be playing it, but not on my main account. Because the original Silent Hill 2 is a brutally hard platinum that I'd be more willing to do if the game wasn't so dark with janky-ass old-school controls. I'd be much more willing to do it otherwise.
Why do I always find myself?
Because it's not
places.
all that realistically unfair or overly difficult. It's just more the gameplay or the game's design that makes it so, like, not good for a trophy hunting perspective. Break this.
Hola, hombres.
This seems like death if I go through. Can I even go through here? Apparently. Random button.
That would be some answers down there.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. I still love how one of Avatar's weakest episodes is like the most memed one, if we're being honest. Cave of Two Lovers is easily one of the show's weaker episodes, yet it's also one of the most memed on. I mean, no one memes on The Great Divide because the episode just sucks all around. But even like Boiling Rock Part 2, or Part 1, excuse me. Part 2 is great. Part 1 has a lot of memeable material. It's got the classic I'm Never Happy from Zuko, which is way too fitting for real life. Episodes like that. The Fortune Teller episode, that's one of the weaker episodes, that has the whole, all the stuff with Sokka trying to debate science with all of the people that are fortune-telling addicts, I guess you could call them. I need to rewatch that show. It's been like over a year since I've watched it. Now that I know it's on Netflix and the fact that we're supposed to be getting a live-action remake of the series soon, that I think actually has the developers' input this time around, unlike the Shyamalan film that we don't consider to have ever existed, because it shouldn't have ever existed. And Shyamalan should have been hanged by the balls until death because of it. For trying to ruin Avatar. Oh, grapple. There it is. Guess $20 was worth it. Did Uncharted Drake's Fortune for the PS4 have a skip the entire game glitch? I don't think so. It had glitches that could be used to skip some parts of it. Like, you could skip some areas of it, but you could not skip the whole game as far as I'm aware. Like, you could definitely skip parts of it, but not all of it. Okay, there's a cave off to the left as well that we have to go into, so... Game. There we go. Yep, there's a section over there that we need to go to. Hey, we did it! Finally! That was excessively stupid.
There's more of these. I should talk.
That's the first of 3. There's still 2 more of these stupid side quests we have to do. And I really hope there are no others that require certain times of day. Either way, does the PS3 version have it? Not that I know of. Like, I think both versions had a few skips you could do here and there of certain things, but that was about it. I don't think they had full game skips or anything like that. Alright. So we need to go ahead and start some more main story content here. Let's go.
What are you waiting for? Go check out my weapons, Danny.
Alright. Okay, so we got this helicopter here. We'll use this. And we will fly away. So we have over 2,000 meters. Which is several miles. Because, like, you can skip some areas of the game. Like, some of the levels you can kind of skip. Because the game's short enough. but it's not any sort of like major full game skip or anything like that. Okay, so I'm sure there's anti-aircraft guns in this area that we're going to have to deal with that we haven't dealt with yet because we haven't been here before. So now that we dealt with that side objective, we can actually progress the main story a bit. I hope. I'd like to get through at least a few main story missions tonight. This is basically just the gyrocopter from Far Cry 4, but improved to have a machine gun on it. Because Far Cry 4 was the first one to have any sort of rideable helicopter-type vehicle. It was a gyrocopter, it didn't have the best control or any weapons on it, but it was a game changer, because you could actually progress the game with it. Okay, somewhere off to the left is an anti-air gun. See if we can at least mark it. Ooh, we can. Okay. Key. Just launch the rockets, that's fine. It didn't do anything, I missed. Seriously? I mean, seriously? Can you give me a break, game? I waited like an hour for that other stupid thing to work. Slow blood loss? How? Is Guapo gonna come in and revive me? Rick's Fortune was hell on the PS4. PS3 version probably runs like trash. Whoa, okay. There's another person here. Okay. Alright. I mean, I don't remember the PS3 version running all that badly. Maybe it did, but I don't remember it being that problematic. There we go. Okay, we cleared some airspace. Wonderful. Where's my aircraft? Alright, let's go. Let's go to the base. We got that, and we got the uranium from it.
This place is colorful.
Colorful. That's a good way to put it, Danny. Thank you for being nice about it. Uncharted 2 wasn't that easy either. Yeah, Uncharted 2 has some problematic parts to it for sure. Okay, I really don't care about Radio DJ Boy. I care about forwarding the game. At this point. I'm going to assume that my aircraft isn't here anymore. I don't think it is. But it's going to give me a plane, which works as well. I'll take a plane. Plane works for me. Plane works for me for sure. Let's take a plane. May not have a gun on it, but I don't care. I can deal with that. If it gets me to the location faster, we'll take that all day long. Fun fact, I've talked about this before, but I have flown a plane before out here in the real world. It was fun. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed it.
What's this plantation look like?
It's pretty neat being up in the driver's seat of a plane. I know it's called a cockpit. Cockpit. Cock. That's a Family Guy thing, I think. Family Guy, I know, made the joke. I'm sure others have. I had to fly back in 9th grade, and it was a lot of fun. It was a really, really unique experience. I know that one of Lizard Guy's best friends, or our friend from college actually, is a pilot. He got married like a year ago, so good for him on that. Me and Lizard Guy, I don't see it ever happening, but we'll be each other's groomsmen if it ever does happen. And that's saying a lot to expect that it might ever happen, because I don't really know if that's ever going to happen. I mean, he's military, so I'm sure he can find a woman more easily than I can if he actually tries or wants one. That's a big thing, is wanting a good one. And a lot of them aren't good. A lot of them just want to marry you for whatever benefits you might get being in the military. Unfortunately, that's how women are.
This is shit. Another one.
He's got a better chance of the success probably than I do, so hopefully it'll happen. Or me and him will just be living as neighbors 40 years from now with adopted children.
She's fucking good.
This person was still moving. Like 4 years from now, adopted children, alcohol, weed, everything will be legal by then. We'll just be doing that shit out on the front lawn. Retired. Probably still playing the PS8 or whatever console will be out by then.
We'll take the horses outside.
Okay.
Was this supposed to be stealthy?
Like
probably. Probably not.
Military's going to be on our ass.
Guapo. Go have snacky snack. You may have snacky snack. Eat snacky snack. Snacky S'mores presents The Miracle of Childbirth. The more Guapo can kill, the better, because there's still challenges for getting him upgraded. And having him at full level would be more beneficial. Yeah, he's up to 39, so he only needs 11 more. Guapo, kill! Kill! Guapo, kill! There we go, he's up to 40. Good job, Guapo. $41, excellent. Go, go, Guapo. Guapo is down. Kill him. Blow up the Viovita truck, because why not? Enemy there, just run away. Heal up for a second. Everything to do in the Lego Movie video game German version. I would do it, but I feel like finding a German version is not going to be easy. So, I mean, again, it was already a chore when I did the Heavy Fire Afghanistan Japan version. It was already kind of a chore just because... And it cost me probably like $30+ to get the game. And if I can get a cheap copy of Lego Movie from the German version, I'll do it. Because it's not a hard platinum. It's not even a time-consuming one. It's a 12-hour platinum. It's one of the easiest platinums in the Lego franchise. It's not as easy as, like, Lego Movie 2 or Chima for the Vita. But it's up there. Guapo. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Let Guapo go kill the other guy that's a little easier to kill. We're just trying to get Guapo leveled up here, get him maxed out, so we have a maxed out follower. So it makes sense to have. You know? Be helpful later. $44? Okay, I think that helicopter forgot what it was doing. Now it's dead, so it doesn't matter if it forgot what it was doing, because it's now dead. And dead is better than alive.
Let's go.
I described the real world too perfectly there.
Right behind you.
Vehicular Scrapolinos.
Let's ride. Keep up and stay close, okay?
Can I get on top of them and ride them like a horsey? I'm gonna say so. I'm gonna get on top of her and ride her like a horsey. Probably find it cheaper digitally by making a German account. Yeah, but then the account's in German, and I can't speak fucking German. Because that's what it does, is that it defaults to whatever the language is for that region. Which is why my European account's a UK account. Because I do have a European account, but it's a UK account. UK account's in English, so I've been able to purchase games on that before. I mean, I know that there's, like, other regional eBays. Might just have to do that. The German eBay. Because I know it's a thing. You can get a Japanese copy of Telltale The Walking Dead for PS3 for $25? Oh, hell yeah, go for it. If you're sure it's a Japanese copy, go for it. If you can get it for $25, that's not bad at all.
You're not bad yourself.
I'd do that.
The military got me.
That game doesn't even have DLC either. The Japanese version has no DLC, it's just the base game. So it's literally just beat the game and you get all the trophies. You don't have to do that DLC, which, I mean, most of the DLC was easy, but it had 2 miscellaneous trophies that were missable. And you don't have to deal with them, mainly the rock, paper, scissors trophy, because that's the worst one in that game.
Little Napoleon. Cute.
The name is cuter than the man. The Monteros have been on this land for 200 years, and now he's turned it all into slave camps for that Viviro bullshit. Jose works our people non-stop with a gun to the head.
I really don't care. I was supposed to be on a boat to Miami by now.
Not that he'd ever admit it. Now Papa leads a little revolution of his own.
You're going to need libertad if you want to stop Castillo.
You're not the first one to tell me that. But Papa's got a bit of pride.
This is some Red Dead 2 stuff here, with like just riding the horses for exposition.
I don't know. There's something different about you.
Look, I loved Red Dead 2, but had a lot of sections like this that were just exposition that made the trophy hunting a lot more difficult. Just because you had to deal with them while going for the gold medals. At least they made the gold medals easier in later updates, after I did it, of course. I'm so proud, though, because that was my best trophy god I've ever ridden, and it's in third or fourth place all time. And at one point, it was the #1. I'm gonna save that game for last. Save it for 1,000. Buy it someday. Keep it safe. Keep the PS3 in condition. I still have several I have 2 PS3s that both work fine. I have my original PS3 from like 2006 or 7, whenever it came out. I have my original big blocky PS3, and then I have my current PS3, my slim PS3. Okay, let's do this one. You have guns for me that I can purchase. I literally could have purchased these at any point at this time. So, this is pointless to me. I will buy a weapon for you to make you feel better. Hunter's Lodge is kind of pointless for me right now. Let's do Bandito's Barracks. That would be better. Only person who made the guide. I had a person that worked on it with me, but his, like, profile disappeared, so I don't know if he got banned or what. He must have gotten banned. Because it's not there anymore, because I didn't do the whole thing myself.
I made contact with the Monteros.
Everything was easier said than done, yep. Didn't really need the guide because every trophy was straightforward. I mean, yeah, but eventually, like, a few of those trophies do get kind of overly complicated. Can't do it right now, of course.
I made contact with the Monteros.
Okay, go through your dialogue. I don't care about it.
Carlos wants nothing to do with me, but I get along with his daughter. I think she's my way in.
Good. They have to see you as one of them, Danny. That is how you gain their trust. Stay in touch.
Cool. I don't care. It's little Chorizo! We must rescue little Chorizo, wherever he is. Where is little Chorizo? Oh, there's 2 story missions here, apparently. Okay. I can hear him wheeling around. Oh, he's so cute! Look at him! And look at him, he's adorable! He's such a cute little puppy, he's so cute! I want to play with the puppy. The puppy is the best. Puppy is best creature. Alright, well, we can finish this side quest real quick, or we can try to. 100% will take that all day. 65, 95, 95. Do it with the fuel. Because we need people right now. Up to 8 versus up to 2. Let's do up to 2. Alright, we did it. Not too bad. Telltale The Walking Dead has a terrible DLC. Oh yeah, it was annoying. With the whole, I mean, one of the DLCs was fine. Like, one of the miscellaneous trophies was fine. It was just the whole, the rock, paper, scissors thing was terrible. We still only have 3 recruits, though. Okay, so we can send the surveyor in here. It's still the only one I have access to. Oh, we can do a cockfight, though. That'll get us a trophy.
So, you what?
Square, X, triangle. I don't really care. We're playing on the easiest difficulty. Oh, oops, wrong button.
So, choose your fighter. And choose wisely.
Sure. It's not like it actually matters. They're all the same as far as I can tell. I don't think they actually have any difference. Oh yeah, base game was outstanding for sure. I feel like this could get me banned for showing cockfighting, which I think is like an illegal sport here. I wouldn't be sticking my hands in there, you know? And I've beaten this on the higher difficulties. There's no point of doing so. Okay, oh. Now they fully heal before round 2, right? Yep. Oh crap, he used his super. Oh, my super didn't work. Yeah, that's about right for this game. I dodged. I love how my super didn't work, though. That's just wonderful design. There we go. That was a good hit. We got him. At least I assume we do. There we go. Okay, that's done. Never have to do that mode again. The game The Wolf Among Us are the best. Yeah, they're all the best. Hate watching birds fight. Yeah, I do too, but you're required to win one cockfight for a trophy, so it's okay. Never have to do it again, though.
Yo, Guerrilla, come here. Come here.
Okay, the trophy didn't unlock. Game? Why did the trophy not unlock? There's a trophy for that. It didn't unlock. Oh. Wait. Oh, I did it yesterday? What? I seriously don't remember doing it yesterday. I don't know how that happened. But you know what? Okay, we got the trophy. I must have done it on my other file. That's the only thing I could think of, is I must have done it on my other file. Yeah, it must have happened on the other file. Okay. Well, I didn't realize that happened.
Okay, me. Yes, Papi, you
Let's accept all the side quests. There's a rooster. A freebie. No one cares. Okay, we got several quests going at this point. Ooh, yeah, we got a bunch of side quests going right now. Alright, so we're working with the Monteros right now, so we want to head over there.
Faster.
I think we can get a plane here, from what I remember. At least a car, preferably a plane. No, we can get a plane, okay. Just got the co-op achievements on Dead Island 2. Apparently that game is actually really easy. Which I'm glad to hear about, because I was worried about it. Where is 60 FPS? I don't know. So I got the trophy yesterday. I legitimately don't remember doing it yesterday, because I was so pissed off about the rest of the game that I didn't even think about doing it or care about doing it. Probably because I didn't really care about doing it. Wow, this plane's taking off quite slowly. Alright, so we gotta take a wide berth around the area, or else we'll automatically go back into the camp, which is stupid. Alright, so there's the very real possibility that we run into anti-aircraft guns out here. That looks like a landing strip. Yeah, that's what that looks like. That's a landing strip. Can I land my plane? Am I good enough at this game to land a plane on an airstrip? I am. Because it's a lot easier in video games than it is in real life. Like, a lot easier. That thing nosedived instantly. I want to see my Lego Harry Potter 1 through 4 PS3 reaction someday. Oh, I don't know about that. It's going to be a fun stream. Yeah, definitely not. Didn't I do Black Ops 3 with Chicken Dragon? No? I don't think so. That name doesn't sound familiar. I think it was with someone else. It was like almost a year ago, so I don't really remember. I don't think it was, though. I mean, I did the entire Platinum on my own. I did the Platinum solo. Platinum was a lot less difficult than I thought it was going to be, in all honesty.
No, I stole it. Papa taught me how to hotwire tractors when I was a kid. Boats aren't so different.
Hey, we have to get Carlos a doctor.
Good luck.
He's coughing blood. He needs help.
Papa took me fishing once. South of... He's a hell of a rancher, but a shit fisherman. No patience. Couldn't cast. Kept snagging his line on the bottom. Even hooked himself in the lip. Got so pissed he threw a...
Jeez, I can fish better than that.
Killed a lot of fish, but also put a fucking hole in our boat. We swam 5 kilometers back to shore.
He threw a stick of dynamite into the water.
Told them to fuck.
Where... I have several questions.
I'm saying that the day
I have several questions here.
Coño, you Monteros.
Was Veteran Without Dying hard? Oh, yeah, it was hard. Don't get me wrong, it was annoying as all hell. It's completely doable solo, but I would not recommend doing it solo. I would highly recommend doing it in co-op. I was able to do it solo, but it was a pain in the ass. It is not worth trying to do solo. There's a trophy in Black Ops 3. No, it's a part of the personal decorator trophy. One of the 12 campaign decorations, or no, 11 campaign decorations. So one of the 11 requirements for that one particular trophy is to beat the game on Veteran without dying or restarting a checkpoint. And it's as obnoxious as it sounds. Yeah, it was not easy by any means. It was very difficult. It was really annoying. If you have the right gear set up, though, it's much more doable, and I would highly recommend doing it in co-op because most of the missions wouldn't have been a problem if I had done it in co-op. I ran into a couple of bugs, though, that stopped me from progressing on at least one mission. Because there was one mission where I was doing it, and the game just, like, didn't spawn the enemies, and the game completely fucking bugged out. So the game actually functions, it's more doable. And if you're in co-op, it's much, much more doable.
I need to know where that scientist is going. Let's search his place for intel.
Let's go. Maybe his friend by the helipad can help.
Come on. We were chosen by General Castillo.
Guapo killed. Good job, Guapo. He only needs 5 more kills to be maxed out, which is awesome.
Medics on duty.
Alright, let Guapo get him. If Guapo can kill several targets here... Try to help him out a little bit. Yeah, try to damage everyone as best I can. Let Guapo do the final bit of damage. And hopefully we can max him out. Because that'd be great if we could max him out. Have one maxed out follower. Oh, he's dead already. Okay. Yeah, having a maxed out follower would be kind of nice. Guapo, eat him. Take Snacky Snack. Snacky S'mores presents The World of Guaco the Croppo. Croco. Not Croppo. I have no idea why I said crop. This is not a game with crops. This is a Far Cry game.
Bullseye!
Guapo, get him. Eat him, Guapo. Have yourself a snack. Go kill him. Go kill him, buddy. You got this. Go kill him. Kill him. Get him, Guapo. Yeah, boy. 2 more. Just 2 more, and then he's maxed out. There's 1 more back here, maybe. Maybe, just maybe, we finish this here. Okay, I don't know if Guapo actually did what he was supposed to there. He might not have finished him. Did you use save file transfer for Far Cry 6? A little bit. I did a little bit, like... I used it to get the Mastery Level 3 stuff because I had a good gear setup for it on my other file. And I've been able to auto-pop a few trophies. After doing like 1 objective for each. Heavy Fire Afghanistan. It's easy, but the Japanese version gave me more trouble than I thought it would. Maybe it was just because I was bad at the game. Though, so I wouldn't necessarily say it's difficult. It's easier than Shattered Spear, though, from what I remember. The Shattered Spear, you pretty much had to play with multiple controllers plugged in, so you could get, like, double, triple, or quadruple the health you normally would. Made it way more tolerable. Come on, Guapo. Yeah, boy! We got a fully upgraded crocodile follower. That's awesome. So he is fully upgraded. Which means, let's equip Boom Boom. Let's start upgrading another follower. What does he need? Collect resources from dead bodies, tag enemies, and tag enemies. Oh, okay. That's a little more doable than what I currently have. Okay, so I don't know where Boom Boom is, if he's even appeared yet. I don't think he has.
It says Jose has a villa on the north side of the island.
Okay. Do I recommend platinuming Lego Star Wars? Do you mean the newest Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga?
Boom, boom, come.
If so, yes. I found the game personally to be very enjoyable. Other people may not because it's very time consuming.
Come on, Boom Boom.
I just checked Minecraft story mode. It's apparently rare platinum. I'm not surprised because, like, it's super hard to find the game.
Go get them, Boom Boom.
Or at least with all the DLCs it is.
Boom Boom, come back here.
Okay, so he's supposed to be able to scavenge dead bodies, I think. What the? I thought that was Chorizo! For a second I thought Chorizo was trying to kill us there. Am I gonna do Watch Dogs Legion? Probably not. I didn't hear the best things about the game in general. Plus, the platinum's not that hard.
Let's move, Boom Boom.
The platinum's not too difficult, but the 100%'s pretty challenging. It's got some pretty brutal DLCs from what I've heard.
Let's go, Boom Boom.
Oh, good job, Boom Boom.
Come on, Boom Boom.
Scavenge his body if you can. It's already scavenged, okay. We need more followers, though. We definitely need to get Chorizo, because there's a trophy for Chorizo. Shikaron we could do on my other file if I have to, in all honesty. We don't even necessarily need to... Well, no, we do need to recruit him, because there's a trophy for getting all 5 of them. Under 17% of people have platinumed. Season 2 has about 50. Yeah, Season 2 is easier and easier to find as well. So Guapo's in great shape now. So Boom Boom. Collect resources from dead bodies. And have him tag animals and enemies. So how does he tag animals or enemies?
I think Jose's got a computer around here. Dale, Boom Boom, dale.
How does that work? I don't get how that works. What does it want me to do with him?
Come on, Boom Boom. Let's
We
go.
just have to send him out into the middle of nowhere and hope he detects something.
Dale, Boom Boom.
Yeah, because all that does is just attacks him. It doesn't actually do anything. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. What does it want me to do about this? Ooh, nice car. Scan it. I want this car. See, I don't know what's going on with Boom Boom's side objective here. I don't know why it's not doing anything. Saying is because it's an easy platinum, almost no one. Well, also, the first season does have some miscellaneous trophies. It has 2 chapter-specific trophies you have to get that are highly missable if you're not careful about them. And even if you get those, it also has 2 mutually exclusive trophies. There's the shark in the pool. Yeah, it also has 2 mutually exclusive trophies you have to get. There we go. Yeah, it has 2 mutually exclusive trophies you have to get for doing different options in the very end of episode 1, playing halfway into chapter 2, or episode 2. So it does have some pretty highly missable trophies with that. You have to be careful about.
Hey, found it.
Resistance mode is what's stopping you from doing Watchdog Legion. It's permadeath if you lose all your recruits. But are the number of recruits you can get infinite, or how does all that work?
Has a fucking torture chamber filled with outcasts.
Weapon.
The lighthouse just south of here.
Cojones. Can you let me in?
Because I remember that being one of the reasons I didn't really want to play it was because I knew it had some kind of permadeath.
What else I can find?
Suerte means I swear I will do what I said I would. We got the vehicle now. Ooh, let's drive it. I remember you were driving in your car. Speed so fast that I got a something. Stay something, something, something. I remember. God, I don't know the words to that song. I should, because Luke Combs just did a cover of it, and it plays on the fucking country stations all day. Every day. You hear it like 3 times a day. And I don't have a problem with that. I like the song, but it's one of those songs that's very heavily played. So how do I get Boom Boom to detect enemies, is the question. Do I have to get him to loot bodies first?
Let's move, Boom Boom.
So how does that work? I'm trying to figure this one out. God of War 3 again for the PS3. I don't know. Do you want to cry from playing it? If so, I might be a little more hesitant. If you don't mind crying a bit over it, then you might as well. Oh, okay. He has to collect resources first. He can't actually do anything yet. So he has to collect resources first. To even be able to get his ability that he needs. Okay, I get it. I hate hearing him sound that way. He sounds so sad. Get him back up. Get him to scavenge dead bodies. Or just go the opposite direction, because that makes sense.
Let's go, Boom Boom.
So this is entirely random as to whether or not it even works. Wonderful. I love random chance. I do love collecting items, though. Someone's got a secret sex chamber for Castillo. Boom Boom, you can go get him real quick. Go for it. Max 45 recruits. Okay, so basically 45 lives, technically. Lol. Thinking of getting one of the Prince of Persia games, the Platinum them. Since, yeah, because that remake, I swear, got mentioned like years ago at this point. Yeah, I feel like that remake got mentioned years ago. And it's just not happened.
Gracias. Gracias.
Gracias. Jose is a monster.
Boom, boom! Get back here!
I don't know why he's not scavenging bodies like he's supposed to.
Jose was using this place as his own little torture chamber. He had outcasts in there, but I freed them.
Enfermo mental. I shouldn't be surprised. Good work, though, Danny. I found where that scientist
Okay.
works.
Quest done. I'll take it.
His lab's in Refmira. Meet me there.
Okay. Then are you gonna tell me what's really going on?
You'll know when I need you to know.
You're saying it's a need-to-know basis when I'm basically the leader of your fucking resistance.
Hey, it's Espada.
Hey.
Papa's not so good with technology. He asked me to send you a photo of what the poison looks like.
I've messed with poison before, but that's real thoughtful of him.
I wouldn't go that far. Papa doesn't trust outsiders, but I've seen what you can do. Check the photo.
There we go.
And show him
That time it worked.
what you are.
Yep, grab everything we can there. Raise up to 3. So now we can do this. Destroy the poison, or we do that one. I guess we'll just go ahead and destroy the poison, because why not? That sounds pretty fun. We can airdrop in from here. We might as well. Let's do it. Been waiting for him for too long. You're done. So you're probably just going to do him on PS3. Just be broke. We'll probably be broke on the PS3. I don't know if they're that broken on the PS3 from what I've read. From what little I know about them. But yeah, I remember that. They mentioned that so long ago, and they've still not done them. Alright, so we'll take this one out. If we can get Boom Boom further level, that'd be great. Getting him up to full level will be nice. Just until we can get some more followers. I think the DLC followers do actually count toward that trophy, though, so we might only need one more.
Carlos, it's Danny. Danny from Libertad.
I know. You think I forgot or something?
No, I just...
Yeah, I kind of do, because everyone seems to.
Forget it. I'm coming up on some of Castillo's poison.
Look for yellow containers. Crop dusters and fumigators got the poison too.
Okay, I'm on it. Let's move, Boom Boom.
Okay, Boom Boom, go get him. Scavenge his dead body. There was nothing on that one. So this is just random as to whether or not they actually have anything on them. Trying to level up Boom Boom's kind of annoying. The newer Tomb Raider games, nope. No intention to do a Tomb Raider game. I have no real interest in that franchise. Really haven't, ever. I mean, I know I did Underworld all those years ago. And that was only because that was early, easy platinum days.
It's Danny. Danny from Libertad.
I know. You think I forgot or something?
No, I just didn't know if... Forget it. I'm coming up on some of Castillo's poison.
Look for yellow containers. Crop dusters and
Alright, scavenge his body, please.
Okay.
You can go ahead. Go ahead and scavenge his body, little guy. He didn't have anything on him.
Go get them, Bobo. Boom Boom, get back here. Dale, Boom Boom. Come on, Boom Boom. Let's go. Let's move, Boom Boom.
Alright, scavenge his body, please. Had nothing on it. There's only some of them actually have stuff on them.
Get Boom Boom over here. Attack Boom Boom.
Get him, Boom Boom.
Boom Boom, come back here. Come on now.
So I think I have to have him not kill the enemies themselves. There's a tree.
Come on, Boom Boom.
Get him, Boom Boom. Scavenge his dead body. Don't sit. I didn't tell you to sit. It's like he won't scavenge sometimes.
Let's go, Boom Boom.
If he would just scavenge. Alright, heal up, see if he'll actually scavenge that body. Scavenge the dead bodies, Boom Boom. This one needs to be scavenged. Oh, he's in the wrong area. Come back here. Come on. Just retreat back to here so we can actually do this. It's a shame the PS Vita LEGO games never got trophy guides. A few of them did.
Let's move, Boom Boom.
Where is he? Boom Boom, please just come back here and check the bodies. There we go. That was a count.
Come on, Boom Boom.
Okay, get this one. Each one he gets is good. It's progress. There we go. It's 5 out of 10. Making progress. Now get this one. Subnautica, doable in 30 minutes with developer menu. I will at some point. I own a copy of Subnautica. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. He behaves about as well as my younger dog. That doesn't know how to behave. Something just exploded. Come on, scavenge the bodies.
Hey, you coming to Revmira?
See.
There's a water tower near the lab.
Oh, what is he doing?
So then you're gonna tell me what your big secret plan is?
Soon enough, Danny.
Shit.
Come on, search the bodies, please. There we go. There should be 6.
Dale, Boom Boom, dale.
That, I don't know if that one has anything on it. The Vita Lego Plus probably skip doing the Lego movie, The Hobbit, and superheroes. I mean, Hobbit's not hard. It's just got some weird designs to it. Lego Movie is kind of annoying on Vita, but it's not, like, difficult or anything.
Let's go, Boom Boom. Come on, Boom Boom. Let's go. Can't poison anyone else with that shit anymore.
Just scavenge the body, Boom Boom. If you'll come over here, that'd be great. Alright, just scavenge the body, thank you. That's 7.
Boom Boom, come back.
It says there's still more here, but not sure where. Unless it's further up the runway somewhere, maybe. Could be. Oh yeah, there's something up here. What we got up here? Ooh, is it an anti-aircraft gun? No, does not appear to be. A checkpoint, though. Give me the location of a checkpoint. I'll take that. Okay, it says there's more here, but I don't see anything else here.
Come on, Boom Boom.
Alright, scavenge the dead body.
Dale, Boom Boom, dale.
That one must not have had anything on it. It didn't. It's weird that sometimes they don't. Alright, so is there more here that we need to get? Because I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything else here to get. Oh, wait, there's something.
All clean around here. Let's
Okay,
finish
that's
the
it. Alright. I'll go for another one. Ooh, we get to take a plane this time. Gonna do Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens on the Vita. Know where you're doing the PS3 version. I mean, the PS3 version's not that bad. Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. Okay, sorry for the delay. Had to run upstairs and start another load of laundry. The joys of being an adult. Laundry. Anyway. So... bail out. I almost hit the wrong button. Okay, hopefully that took out some of it. It did. That was good. That took out several targets. Let the animals out. And get up onto the ledge. Knock out the alarm. Is this an attack dog? He got run over. He's dead. Alright, let's let Boom Boom have a little fun. Blow everything up that we can. Almost 50% of the way there. Alright, who can he scavenge? Get him to come scavenge this body. I love how they're like invincible to standard bullet damage. I just don't think the console version of Force Awakens was too amusing. I mean, yeah, they have a lot of collectibles, but if you're a big Star Wars fan, it's worth playing. That's what I would say for that franchise, is just if you're a big Star Wars fan, play it. If you're not, maybe don't bother with it.
Let's move, Boom Boom.
Come on, come kill this enemy, or come scavenge this enemy, please. I just want you to come scavenge this enemy. Will you just do that, Boom Boom? If you would just scavenge the enemies that I mark on the map, that'd be great. Oh! I love how the truck took that long to explode. It's 100% YouTube. It's YouTube being broken. It is 100% YouTube being broken. And it happens way too often. It makes no sense. It's not my internet. It's just YouTube being a broken pile of shit website. It's like, oh hey, you're having a good stream with good consistent viewership? Well, we're sorry, we can't allow that. So we're just going to cut your stream out randomly and make you reset it for no reason. I don't know anyone else that has this problem except for me. I don't know why I'm the only person that YouTube has decided to single out to have this issue. This constant issue, for that matter. If it was once in a blue moon, yeah, whatever. It can happen. Technology can go wrong. But the fact that it's always me, and it happens constantly. There we go. It just really pisses me off. It should not continue to happen like that. Okay, now we have to tag things as Boom Boom. So I have no idea why it keeps happening. It's just more broken than years 1 through 4 on the PS3. Yeah, you might be right on that. He also has to tag animals, which is unfortunate because that's not going to be as easy to do. If we don't max him out, it's fine. I'd rather do it though, just because, I mean, it's better to have maxed out followers than non-maxed out followers. So I think he just marks anything that's nearby. Alright, so we're still over 500 meters away. Let's see if Boom Boom marks anything for me. Lord of the Rings is better than Star Wars. Oh, maybe to you. Not to me. I'm sure Ghost would agree with that, but I am much more of a Star Wars fanboy. I grew up on it. I've always loved Star Wars. I was always Star Wars characters for Halloween when I was a kid. Back when I did Halloween. By the time I was like 11 or 12, I stopped doing Halloween for trick-or-treating and just pranked people and had more fun doing it. By rigging up a fake ghost in my front yard tree and scaring people with it by dropping it on them. Oh, good days. Good days. Good times. That was fun. Just pranking kids and adults sometimes with it was great. But yeah, I was a Star Wars kid for sure. That was my thing as a kid. I know other people are Lord of the Rings, but for me it was Star Wars. Okay, so how does this work? What does he do? Does he just walk near enemies and mark them?
Bingo. I love that dog.
Yes. So he just walks near people and marks them.
Smart dog.
Okay, everything's leaking now. You're glad Fast and Furious has finally ended? Isn't it ending like this year? Isn't it like the final 1 or 2 movies this year? Didn't that end like years ago? They had a movie yesterday. Are you talking or Fast and Furious? Yes. Because they have, I think they have one more, don't they? I thought they had like one more. Like one more that comes out next year. Or am I thinking Mission Impossible? Because Mission Impossible is in the same boat. It's supposed to have its finale like next year. That's what the world is now with movies. It's weird though, because like Mission Impossible ends next year. Fast and Furious, I think, ends next year. What else is there? Indiana Jones ends this year. It's the last Indiana Jones movie. Pirates of the Caribbean ends at some point in the future, whenever the last one comes out. I mean, I don't know if Johnny Depp's actually going to return to the series, but whatever the next Pirates of the Caribbean movie is the last one. If it even happens, it's supposed to be the last one. I don't know if it's actually going to happen, though. So yeah, there's a lot of franchises ending in the next year. It's insane. Like, it's a whole end of a generation, pretty much. And yet, we have new generations coming in. I mean, we have the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. We have the Mario franchise. Because you know that Mario is going to turn into a whole franchise. The first movie has grossed $1 billion worldwide. It's like the highest grossing animated film series of all time, or close to it. It's very close to it. Don't get me wrong, I love the movie. The Mario movie was great. outside of picking stupid soundtracks versus, you know, picking the music from the Mario world. Would have been a lot better. I'm going to continue to complain about that for forever, because they should have picked the music from the games. Clone Wars trilogy is better than the Luke Skywalker trilogy. So wait, are you saying that the prequel trilogy is better than the original? Better than the sequel trilogy? Yes. I would agree, better than the sequel trilogy. But I will not agree with the prequel trilogy being better than the original trilogy. Yes, you had Episode 3. Episode 3 was great. But Episodes 1 and 2 were just such a freaking failure. Episodes 1 and 2 were just not good. Compare, like, Episode 3 again was great. But Episodes 1 and 2 were not. And I will still stand by my opinion that Rogue One is better than the entire prequel trilogy, and even better than Return of the Jedi. I will stand on that hill and die by it. I don't care what anyone says. Most people will not agree with that, but I will say that. Rocky and Creed series is still going. Yeah, they just had like a third one. A fourth one coming out in like 3 years, possibly. Yeah. No, from what I've heard, it's supposed to be the last Indiana Jones in total. Because I know that Harrison Ford has talked about it and said, like, the character is supposed to die with him. And he's 90, so they're not going to have another Indiana Jones film with Harrison Ford after this. And supposedly there's no plans for any future ones. Now, that doesn't mean anything these days. There's entirely a possibility that they end up doing something future with Indiana Jones, but as far as I'm aware, they're not planning to do anything else once this one comes out. Which is for the better. Creed 3 came out this year. I mean, I'm sure they'll do more. It's one of the newer series that'll get more. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get more Mario movies after how good the Mario movie was. I hope we get more of them. I do hope that we get a sequel to Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. Look, the Mila Djokovic 6-movie series was not very good, but it's so bad it's good. In many cases. And I would love to see more going forward with the new series, with the Welcome to Raccoon City idea. Because Welcome to Raccoon City was actually good. It was much closer to the actual series. It was actually fun to watch. It was a good movie for what it was. The only issue with it was that it tried to do too much. It tried to do, 3 games in one movie. And if it hadn't have done that, it probably would have been even better. If it had tried to do just like the first 2 games. Last Indiana Jones that came out was bad. Oh, yep. That's for sure. Probably going to be Sylvester Stallone's last film from the series. Yeah, because he's getting a little older too. Like, he's not as old as Harrison Ford, but he's definitely getting older. So he can't act forever. Expendables 4. I think I saw the very first one of those. Never the other ones. Ugh, that was a hard hit. I think I watched the original Expendables, but never the others. Alright. So we did that. Jailbreak will take anyone. Let's do this one. Inquire, Reckless. Let's do Surprise. Okay, now we have 2 going at once. That's a good up. Alright, what do he wants to do next? This one. Wherever that is that it wants me to do this at. Special yarn story. Yarn story. Okay, so what do you want me to do here? Okay, let's do this one first. Yeah, that's over there. Let's do this one first. It seems more like something the game would want me to do first. Could go up to 6 film based on what they did with Rocky. Maybe. I mean, will Sylvester Stallone be around to do that many? And we see people die constantly that are big celebrities like that and that are very tragic deaths. I mean, Lance Reddick dying was super fucking tragic. Not just because he's a really good actor in the movie scene. I've always thought he was a pretty good actor in the movie scene. But just the fact that he's such an iconic video game character and he passed away. If only he hadn't taken the COVID shot, maybe he'd still be with us. It's sad that that's killed so many people at this point. People keep saying Rainbow Six will come out someday. Maybe. I mean, maybe it would be the end of that whole idea. Because didn't they release a 5th one like 3 years ago? If so, then I could see there being a final one, a 6th one as the final one. I could see it being a thing. Also, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is officially a thing. And has officially gotten trailers and stuff, which is so weird to think of. That movie has been a decade in the making, and it's finally coming out. Sylvester wasn't in Creed 3 due to creative differences. I wouldn't know that. You said it'll appear in Creed 4. Okay. Who will be the new Silence? God, I don't know. I mean, I'd love to be the new Silence. If I ever had the chance to. I got a pretty good voice for video games. Let's be honest here. I got a decent enough voice that I could do like some at least low-level, entry-level video game voicing, right? Rainbow 5 was Last Blood. So that's the one that came out a few years ago. So yeah, I could see them doing one more to end the series.
Boom, boom, here.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss him as Silence. I'm definitely gonna miss him. Because he was... I liked him as an actor and as a person. I thought he was a good guy. From what I always saw of him. So it's sad to see him pass away.
Okay. Watch yourself, Danny. Can't hide from me.
What the hell?
What the hell? Are you mad about me shooting him? I legit don't remember any of these story missions at this point. Lance Reddick's last role was in Destiny 2 Lightfall. I think he was in a couple of random movies, though. He was in White Men Can't Jump, the remake, because that's a thing that exists. He was in that, and that was like one of his last credits. If I watched the movie, I'd understand. I'm sure I would, but I never actually watched that one. Again, like, Creed was never really, or even Rambo, or... I'm not the biggest Stallone fan out there. Like, I understand the good that he's done, but for movies and stuff, but it's not really my cup of tea, in all honesty. I don't deny how great he is of an actor for action movies, but it's never really been my thing, you know? And then again, I didn't think much of Tom Cruise until Top Gun Maverick, which is one of the best movies we've had in a decade or so. Like, that's one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Bombo, here, dale.
I mean, I'm not a massive Tom Cruise fan by any means. I don't think he's anything incredibly groundbreaking. But Top Gun Maverick was easily the best movie I've seen in years. Like, that was an absolute blast from start to finish. I mean, I own a copy of it. I've watched it several times because it's really fucking good. It's a great movie. It's a solid sequel. It's not a woke pile of shit, like so many movies are now. Arnold Schwarzenegger? Yeah, I mean, I like Schwarzenegger in some movies he's been in. Original Terminator is an absolute fucking classic. Which, it's weird to say this, but when it comes to the Terminator franchise, I've only ever seen the original Terminator, which I've seen several times, of course, because it's a great movie, and I've seen Salvation, the fourth one. Those are the only two Terminator movies I've seen, are the original and Salvation. I haven't seen Terminator 2, and I know that Terminator 2 is considered to be, like, one of the greatest movies of all time. But yet, I still haven't watched it. Terminator 3, I know, is more of a meh type of movie, and anything after Salvation is considered crap. Stallone was in the Ratchet and Clank film. I never saw the Ratchet and Clank film. Okay, there's like one enemy left down there. And now that enemy is dead. There's still enemies left? Where? Inside the tank? Maybe? Oh, no, there's a sniper. Okay, how am I gonna get to him? Let's just parachute over there. Alright, let's see if we can just snipe him. I don't know how I missed that shot, but it's okay. We killed him. Oh, there's another one over there? I didn't even see him. I saw the tank. Oh, I didn't know there was another guard. How did Boom Goomer go down?
Hang on, I'm on my way.
It's not like there's any enemies here that could down him, right? Ratchet and Clank movie was awful. I heard it was terrible. I never saw it. For good reason. It's probably one of those movies he just got paid really well for, even though he knew it would flop. That's entirely possible. And lost $6 million at the box office. That's really not a lot, in all honesty, compared to some of the box office bombs out there. Because I still remember when I was in Cincinnati, late 2018, I saw Mortal Engines in theaters. It's based off a book series. I didn't think the movie was that bad. It wasn't anything amazing, but it wasn't that bad. And yet, it lost like $180 million or something for their studio. Which is just an incomprehensible amount of money. Yeah, that was just like an incomprehensible amount of money.
Hola. You good?
I remember seeing it there and it was just like, this movie's not that bad. It's not good, but it's not that bad. There's a lot of things I'd rather see in the future than other movies. I'd rather see that over the woke garbage bullshit that comes out these days. I mean, one of my favorite all-time movies is a movie that's in the so bad it's good category. It's a movie that I fully recognize is not a good movie, but it's so bad that it's good and fun as hell to watch. And that is Starship Troopers. I fucking love that movie. I fully recognize that it's not a good movie. There's no denying that it's an awful movie. But it's easily in the so bad it's good category. It's so fun to watch, no matter how stupid it is. Like, it's hilariously bad, but it's so much fun to watch. That I will watch that anytime it comes up on TV. Again, it's terrible, but it's so much fun to watch because it's so bad. It's so cheesy and so stupid. But it's fun to watch. And that's the thing that matters, is that it's fun to watch. Speaking of so bad it's good, I saw part of Planet 9 from Outer Space, or whatever it's called, recently. I know it's considered to be, like, one of the worst movies of all time. And I watched it because my dad... Seriously? Because my dad found it on TV. And I had never seen it. And I watched like 20 minutes of it. As far as you've seen every film with Stallone in it is really good. Most of them are. He was also in Spy Kids 3, by the way. If anyone cares, he was in Spy Kids 3. Which is not something I'd be proud of. Spy Kids 1, fantastic. Spy Kids 2, decent. Spy Kids 3, gimmicky and not great. Spy Kids 4, you probably forgot it exists. This is why I really want that rocket launcher, because I hate switching grenade rounds. Oh, there's probably uranium here, though. It was funny, because when I was rewatching, of all shows, Big Time Rush a few months ago, like, the series finale has a big Spy Kids reference to it, because in that universe... Carlos, actually. The guy that plays Carlos is married to Alexa Vega, who was Carmen in Spy Kids. She's fucking hot these days in the real world. She's fucking hot. But yeah, the guy from Big Time Rush, he's married to her. And they brought her in for the series finale. It's a surprisingly good series finale, actually. First film you saw him in was in Spy Kids 3, really? Ugh, I feel sorry that was your first Stallone experience. You wasn't a fan of Spy Kids 2? I mean, I understand that. 2 was definitely different from the first one. I definitely liked 2, though, more than 3. Never seen 4? I haven't watched 4 either, and I don't plan to. Because I know it's not a good movie. So I never saw it either. Oh boy.
Got the truck.
Waiting for you at the gas station. Mark it on the map so it shows up.
On my way.
There's a bullet through the front windshield. That's wonderful. So just drive it through, run over all the chickens. They're just chickens. Chicken noodle soup is a delicious food. So is grilled chicken and fried chicken and roasted chicken. And all forms of chicken are delicious because chicken is delicious. I love chicken. I love to eat chicken. It is delicious. And it is good for you. Grilled chicken is a deliciously healthy meat. That was easy. 3 was fine. I was not a fan of 3.
Shut up and get in the back.
Watch Yu-Gi-Oh! First one, yeah, first one is definitely the best. No doubt first one's the best. That is unquestionable. Yeah, first one's easily the best. What are we even doing in this mission at this point? I have not watched any Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. Not really something I'm big into.
Sounds like hell.
But I had Miguel. We kept each other straight.
Yeah. You said he was like a son to you.
Toughest motherfucker I know. Raised like he was my own. Brought him to box. We almost made Senor Yara before we got taken.
How did you get out?
Camila snuck in one night. Sliced up 3 guards. Took 2 bullets to her shoulder. Grabbed a hostage and sprung me a Philly.
Oh yeah. Sounds like his father.
That's my girl. But you couldn't find Miguel. And by that time,
2 bullets in the shoulder, that's survivable. Not that I'd want to deal with that, but it's survivable.
there's something left of him. We're close. No more talk.
Alright, what are we doing here? Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. Never seen it. What's funny, Stallone has only directed 8 films. Half of them are Rocky. I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
Pinga. I don't even know what this guy looks like. Boom, boom. Over here.
Summon Boom Boom. Let him mark everything. Make some trophy progress, or not even trophy progress, challenge progress.
Pinga. There you go.
Okay, hide in here. We find him here for now. Alright, pop your head out. We're good. We good. They don't know where I am. They don't know who I am. We're fine. There's an alarm. Knock that out.
Smart dog.
He didn't direct Rocky 1 and 5, but the rest he did? Okay. He did the 4th Rambo and the first Expendables. Yeah, he's not as much of a director as he is an actor. I feel like that doesn't really surprise me because I don't really remember him being like a director of a lot of stuff. I know, of course, he's been in a lot of movies, but I don't really remember him being a director. So they're still broadcasting the propaganda stuff. Seriously?
Back up now.
They shouldn't have been able to call for backup, because I thought I killed everything. Oh, there was an alarm here. Crap. Well, this might go badly. I don't even know what the objective was, in all honesty. Shoot him down. He has standard. It's standard grenades right now. Of course it is. Whatever he kills just makes the movie better and better. Yeah. I love Stallone. Don't get me wrong. I love Stallone. And we're out of ammo. And that was an RPG. I'm out of ammo, apparently, and it doesn't translate to other ammo. Got some iframes there. Good. We need an ammo crate. It'd be nice. That looks like an ammo crate up here. And a notice. Okay, there we go. We'll take that. This is when we need that RPG. This is really good. Kills everything. Into orbit's pretty solid as a weapon. Alright, he's finding targets, which is good. Even if he doesn't get fully upgraded because of the whole detect animals thing, it'd be okay. Because he'd still have pretty good upgrades. Even without the animal one. Because the animal one's a lot less important than the human one. Castillo's special forces are fighting you. I'm sure they are. You play Star Wars Jedi Survivor? At some point I will. Someday I will play it, but it's not very high priority right now. This is a single player only game, and it has a lot of bugs. So not really something I want to play right now.
You better be making.
Is this guy gonna be an asshole for no reason?
Fuck out of here. Lead the way.
Carlos, found me again.
Good work, tourists. Now get in
Alright, sure, that's easy. Possibly it was easy. Heal, 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 heal. That hurt, but we're okay. And he's still detecting targets, which is great. It's gonna take some time for him to detect everything, but it's fine. It's progress. Kill him. Heal. Heal, 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 heal. Spittoon, spittoon, spittoon. Carl. Speaking of that, The Walking Dead ended. And now they're on to the final season of Fear the Walking Dead. Which means that now we just get spin-offs. Which is probably not a good thing, because the first Walking Dead spin-off was bad, from what I heard. I don't watch them, my dad does. And he said the first spin-off was awful. The one that was like Tales the Walking Dead from the like generation 20 years later or whatever in Nebraska. I think it was more meant to set up whatever universe is coming in the future. You're really gonna make him walk close to me for the next 300 meters? I mean, that's a bit of a walk. Ooh, is that a gun? Let me take this out because it's right here. Absolutely take that out all day. Treasure unavailable. I don't care too much about that. Okay, so Doggo's been detecting targets, which is good. Keeps making me return back to the target. Alright, let my guy catch up, because apparently he moves pretty slowly.
I said it. You ask a lot of questions. Just him. Almost there now.
Okay, apparently I have to stay very close to him, much closer than I thought we did. Let's let him run around the side of the damn mountain. Oh, this is annoying. Seriously, dude? Come on. Just come closer. I'm going to end the stream after this mission, so just please come closer so I can go to bed before 1 in the morning.
There he is.
Alright, we did it. Alright, we made pretty good progress tonight. But I'm going to call the night here. I'm tired. It's midnight here. I'm tired. We made good progress. I'm happy. So, that's going to be it for tonight. Next Far Cry stream will be sometime in the middle of next week, most likely. All that's left is base game stuff because, again, we finished streaming the super hard mastery level challenges. So next time, we'll be back here continuing to work on the base game. We can go ahead and see what our trophy progress is at, though. Oh, wrong button. As well as Division 2 is up to 10%, so progress is going reasonably well in that game for how long it is. With 57%, we got story trophies left. F&D base with a co-op partner, that'll be one of my last trophies. The military supply drops are close to that. We've done one of the 3 Triada Blessings quests. The Premios we can do at any time. The Dominoes game we can do once we get another base unlocked. The Supremos, we're only missing 1 from the Triada Blessings. The Sticks, the Cryptogramma Chests, the Rides, and the Roosters, and the Amigos will all be done. 10 soldiers distracted with chorizo might take a while. Sabotaging an alarm requires certain equipment, which I might do on my other save file. Mythical animals, there's 5 of those. They're not too hard to kill, though. The matching gear set's going to come naturally by beating the story. The camp facility building is going to come naturally. The 10 parts installed should come naturally with the other thing. The ranking should come naturally. And then 2 Spec Ops mode trophies that I'm not super worried about yet. But that is going to be it for tonight, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys back here later this week. Or, well, it'll be next week now. Resident Evil 4 video should come out in a couple of days. And after that, we'll be back to Far Cry 6. So, see you guys then.